What up, boys? So, in today's video, we're gonna go and ask people what's the biggest life lesson they've had, how old they are, and what's their biggest life lesson. Because I feel like, man, a lot of people have so many gems, so many interesting stories and interesting things that they could teach you, but they don't talk about it. They never mention it to anybody. And these are regular people that you walk past every single day. These are not Jordan Petersons. These are not these smart guys that are famous and everybody knows. These are regular people that have experienced something and they've learned something, and you can learn something from them. So we're gonna spend like 20, 30 minutes here, and I'm thinking of doing this maybe more often. Let me know, guys, and let me know what questions should I ask people on on Omegle. Anyhow, I know that I haven't been posting for about 2, 3 weeks. Sorry for that, but I only want to make videos when I have something to think about, something to talk about. I don't want to just make content for the sake of making content. I want to make content when I have a thought that I want to say. And I think that this is something that I wanted to do for a long time, but I don't know why I never got myself to do it. Anyhow, enjoy this video and let's go for it. Yo, what up, man? Some people just skip, man. That's fine. Yo, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? I love you.
Hey, I'm doing great, bro. Hey, how old are you?
Same age as you.
I'm 17. How old are you?
Oh, really? I'm 17. I told you.
Okay. Hey, man, can
I
I ask you a
told you I was the
question?
same age.
Yeah. What's the biggest life lesson you've ever learned? What's if you could give an advice to someone and you only could say one thing, what's something that everybody should know?
Everybody should know. Everybody should know this life is a test
Hmm.
from God.
What do you mean by that?
So what I mean is this life is a test. Don't take it serious for this life. Take it serious for the afterlife.
Hmm. Okay, man. Have a great day.
You too, brother.
But you know, he is right actually. I think that this life, I'm religious too, so I believe that this life is actually a test by God, and then the afterlife is um, the main point of us being here in the first place. And God has gave us free will. If you're religious or not, bro, that's up to you. Feel free to skip to the next part of this video, but everything in life is a test, and it's for the afterlife. I think that this is a pretty good lesson, to be honest. Good thought, man. This video has a pretty good start. Let's see, man. I'm curious what I can learn from a 14-year-old. What up? Same girl, Skip. Okay, whatever. Yo, what up, man?
Yo, what up, man? ¿Qué pasó, man? ¿Cómo estás?
Hey, man, how
Hey,
old are
man,
you?
how old are you? I'm already old, older than you,
Yeah, okay.
twice as you. Okay.
I wanted to
Like,
ask
I
you a
wanted to ask
question.
you a question.
If you could get
If you could
one
give one
advice to
advice
everybody,
to
one
everybody,
life
one
lesson,
life
what would
lesson,
it be?
what would it be? I have too many. I can't just give one.
Um,
Um,
what's the most
what's the
important
most
one?
important? Well, the most important thing is to acknowledge your flaws, your
Hmm.
mistakes. And then that will open the doors for your family, for your job, for the church, for the government, for anybody. It will open the doors. When you acknowledge your mistakes,
Hmm.
you will say, I'm humbling myself. I understand you. I listen to you. I stand under. That's the word of what it means to me. Understand is standing under, which means I listen to you. I acknowledge my mistakes. I was wrong. I'm not always right. And people likes you like that. People
Hmm.
welcomes you like that. When I be stubborn, when I be all acting tough and man, I race in the streets, oh, I don't give a damn about nobody, then people go away from me, you know.
Hmm.
And the only ones that are after me is the police. So
When
it's not good to be in problems.
when did you realize
When
that?
did you
What's
realize that? What's
Do you have a story
Do you have a
when that
story
happened?
when that happened? 2.5 years ago, when I came out of the county jail, I found my stuff on the street, and my wife at that time, she said, "I'm not gonna deal with you anymore."
Mm.
And my daughters, your daughters, our daughters are not gonna be waiting for you any longer. They're not gonna be asking for you, looking at the window. Your food is not gonna be there on the table anymore. So you out of our lives. I'm gonna divorce you. I realized that. There and then I said, you know what, I made the biggest mistakes for not acknowledging my flaws, my mistakes, my stubbornness. And then it's too late when you
Mm.
realize, just like Justin Timberlake, it's too late to apologize. That's it. It was too
Because
late, man. It
they
doesn't
don't
matter
believe.
how many. No, they won't, because they're tired, bro. When a woman says enough is enough and they
Yeah.
say no, you gotta respect them. I respect that lady. I respect my mama. I respect every lady that says, you know what, it's enough of you treating me like that, you know.
Mhm.
And so I respect that. I'm not that type of man like, oh man, fish, you better listen to me. I'ma follow you. Oh nah. I made a mistake, many mistakes. She said no. I gotta respect that. And I love her. I love her to death, bro. I don't wanna look for nobody else,
Mm.
you know? And all I use these right here sometimes is because I get sick of myself for drinking too much.
Mm.
And I'm tired of that. I don't know how to get out of it. You know, I'm an alcoholic, and that was the cost. That was the reason why I lost my family, my marriage, and my tools, my company, my truck, my everything. And here you go. I asked for forgiveness for 6 months, 8 months. I changed. I went to church. I started praying. I started doing good things, and it was going so great. But it didn't click on me to respect her decision that she said, "No, I don't want you back. I don't want you back. Period. It's for the best for the best of us." And I said, "But I'm changing. I'm doing the right things. I respect you." And she said, "Nope." So then I kind of like, "But why, God? If I'm praying, if I'm doing everything that you asking me to do, and it's not working." But sometimes it's not the way that, I mean, God is not gonna put a gun on you or her or me or nobody. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you please, son. I love you still. And so I respect that. And and I got back into that mess. So I'm chained up like witchcraft with alcohol. I
Maybe
can't live without it.
maybe God decided to give the toughest battles to his strongest soldiers.
I like that.
That's a painful story, man.
Yeah, man, living in sadness is like being a musician that plays the piano like Beethoven with no hands. See, he was blind, but it doesn't matter. He still had hands and he still had ears. And so he followed the waves and the frequency of the energy of the sound of the music. But if you take the hands off of him, how would he play? If you're a family man without a family, it's like a singer
Mm.
without a voice.
Yeah.
A singer without a voice. That's how I feel, bro. And I kind of hit myself every day. I don't want to get it onto nobody else. I don't want to be mad at the world. It's my own fault. And I live with that. So the best advice and the most outstanding advice is like, don't wait until it's too late. Because when it's too late and you want things back to normal, you won't get them.
Mm.
It will be broken in pieces.
Yeah.
So
I
what's your story?
man, I'm 17, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have that many life stories.
Well, you're smart. You're
Yeah.
very smart, man. That's good, man. Please, um, I don't know, be an entrepreneur. I mean, be somebody that and becomes a millionaire before the age of 25. Please,
Yeah,
because I wish somebody told me this, that you can do it, and put that mindset. But it's kind of like I'm already 40 years old, bro. So I'm old. I'm twice as your age. I have two daughters. One of them barely got on in high school. They're very good girls. They do go to church and their mom and all that, but it's like a bad father. They don't deserve me. I don't deserve them.
look, man,
Um,
Look,
you,
man,
you're 40.
you're 40.
You're like, you still got
You're
a
like,
lot of
you still
years
got
left.
a lot of years left.
How do you want to live those years, man?
How do you want to live those years, man?
um, I started something that I should have started a long time ago. I I got a business cards because I'm a handyman. I do flooring, all types of flooring and drywall, texture, painting, staining floors, and electrical plumbing for over 10 years. But I lost that when I lost my marriage and when I lost my tools and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get back and and start a company as a handyman services. So I made a sacrifice and got some business cards, and I'm seeing that probably within the next year I'm gonna grow to like 20 customers. If I grow to 20 customers, that means that I'm gonna have a week out of the month busy, scheduled up. That means that I'm gonna make twice as money of what I make in the job that I have right now. If I make $100 a day in the job that I am right now, I'm gonna make $250 per day in the whole week. So, which means that if I can invest in more tools and in more promotion, like in a good design or a website, then that means that I'm gonna get more people because my work is quality work, bro. I'm very detailed person, and I didn't pay attention to those details in my marriage. I didn't pay attention to those details of how to be a good father and how to love him and teach him right. But I'm a very detailed person at my work, so I should apply that to every single area and relationship of my life. And that's what I want to do. I see myself within the next 5 years with my own car, with my own house, and because right now I'm living in a closet. That's what I rent. I rent a closet. It is smaller than the jail cell where I was staying. It's way smaller, bro. I don't want to say that I prefer the jail, but this is suffocating. This is very suffocating. But and then I ride the bus. It takes me twice as much time as of a car to get to work or whatever. Not, but I don't mind. I don't complain. It was my fault. So I acknowledge my mistakes, and I know I can see myself growing. But at the same time, I'm like, it's gonna take too long. It's gonna take too long. I don't know if I can handle it, man. And so in my time of stress and loneliness, I go back to that vicious cycle. And then I kind of like darken myself and I dig myself in a hole to where I can't see nothing. And what is making me separated from reaching my goals. Mm.
I think
I'm fighting
I
alone.
think
I think
I
you can
think
do it,
you
man. There
you
are
can do it,
so
man.
many
There
people
are
that drag
so many
themselves
people
out
that
of
drag themselves
those
out of
Right.
situations,
those
and I
situations,
think you're gonna be an
and I think
example of
you're
that.
gonna be an
I think
example of
another
that.
5 years
As
from
that
now,
5 years from
I'm
now,
gonna hear about you.
I'm gonna hear about you.
That's good.
Before
That's good.
before I leave, because
Before
I'm
I
gonna have to
leave,
go,
because I'm gonna have to go,
I'm listening to
Mm.
this
I'm listening
one
to
guy
this
who's in his
one guy who's in
60s.
his 60s.
Dwayne Miller is his name,
Dwayne
and
Nolan,
he makes
and he
really good
makes really good
life lesson
life lesson
videos. And I want
videos.
to
And I
send
want
you a
to
video
send you a
of
video
his.
of
Just
his.
find another horse
Just
to
find
ride. It's
another
called
horse to ride. It's called
Dry Quick Wrangle
Dry
School.
Quick Wrangle School.
Okay, drag school. Okay, I'm gonna search him up. I'm gonna look him up and I'm gonna listen to him. So you from
I'm from Czech Republic.
I'm from Czech Republic.
Okay,
That's the middle of
good.
Europe.
That's the middle of Europe.
I was born in
All right.
I was born
Romania.
in
My
Romania.
parents moved
My
here
parents moved
because
here
my dad had a
because
good
my
job
dad had a
here,
good job
and
here,
Romania is a very
and
cold
Romania is a
country.
very poor country.
And yeah, ever since then I've been building my life here, but I don't call this place a home. I don't want to live here for the rest of my life. I want to move back to Romania or another country. I don't know, but I can't call this place home.
That's good, man. I like that you have your own set of goals instead of even if you with your parents, you still have your own mindset of what you want to do in life. And I like that, man, that you're not afraid, you're not scared of living your own and going to different horizons, and exploring the world, whatever. So I'm proud of you, man. If your dad hasn't told you, if he has told you that, I mean, there's another man. I'm telling you,
Thanks,
you're
man.
17. You're
This made my day.
17, and you showing me a good example. And I'm a grown ass man, but you are my example to me.
Man, one thing that I've heard, I don't know what exactly who it was, but whatever situation you're in life, there is someone on the other side of the world that has it even worse. Somebody has been given a bad news. A police officer knocks on their door and says that their parents and all their family relatives are dead because it's a war in their country, or they've been
Wow.
got a cancer diagnosis, or something like that. So everybody has,
Man,
there's someone that has it worse.
that happens uh, in your country? Is that what happening too?
No, no,
War?
no, no, no. But I do realize that, like, 3 countries away from my country, there are people that are experiencing this.
Oh, okay, okay. So you know that basically you related to it
Yeah.
because it's very close to.
Yeah, and
And for me,
a girl I'm dating, her father died not that long ago, and she had to move here with her mom.
wow.
So I kind of listen to these stories from people from Ukraine, and yeah,
So, so it's ironic that you are someone that encourages people and that try to see the best of people and try to see the testimonies of people of coming through their bad situations, and you encourage people without going through it in a way,
yes,
and it's like you get related to people, having the heart to people, and you don't find a lot of, especially youngsters like you. Everybody says, "Oh, fuck you, bitch," and "fuck you," all that. Everybody is like, and they run and they run and they run and they run and they skip and they just slide. And having somebody like you, man, it seems like you've been through so much without going through so much, because you 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 actually interview people or whatever, ask people, "Hey, what about your story?"
yes.
Maybe you should do a podcast, man. You got the microphone, you got the look, man, you got the accent.
I'm recording a video right now, and I want to ask you if you don't mind me putting this in the video.
Uh, the only reason why I would mind is because I wouldn't like for my daughters to hear that their dad is the way it is, about that, with that problem. But I don't know where would you use it and what
On YouTube.
platforms on YouTube. Um, Perhaps. Mm,
I can cut
you
out a
can you
part of
edit
the
it?
story if you want.
Can you edit that part?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. No, go ahead. Feel free to do so. I'm saying that you already have a podcast, right? A
Yeah,
channel.
I'm trying to grow it. Yes, I've interviewed
Perfect, man. It was nice to meet you, bro.
you too,
And
bro.
keep it up, man. And thank you for making my day.
You made my day too, man. Actually, thanks a lot. Have a nice day, man.
You too, man.
Bye, man.
So,
Oh my god, bro. This guy has made my day. Honestly, someone telling me that he's proud of me is such a great feeling. And I it's kind of rare to find someone like this. And this is the second person I've interviewed today. And this is honestly something just so heartwarming, bro. What the fuck? Man, I'm just speechless. Yeah, this was a painful story when the woman that you love doesn't want to give you another chance, and your two children, your two daughters, don't want to give you another chance or don't want to speak to you. And he realizes that there's nothing he can do about it right now, and that it was all his fault. If I'm trying to put myself in that situation, it's yes, it is painful, but he's trying to. He did not give up. He doesn't have this defeated mindset. Hell no, bro. This guy, he actually wants to build his business, and he's trying to build his life up again. Even though he lost the woman that he loved, uh, he is building himself back up on his own two legs, and that's something I can so much appreciate, and I can so much respect for this guy. Because if you count that the normal person who lives until 80 years old, half of his life is already gone, but he still is trying to build it back up, bro. That's so. Oh my god, bro! This guy inspired me so much. And now to think that I'm only 17 and I've got like 60 years, 50 years of life ahead of me. I'm so motivated to make the most out of it, bro. And bro, this guy honestly made my day, and oh my god, this is actually incredible. I'm very happy for this to have listened to him. We're gonna definitely do videos like this again, guys. So let me think if I wanna interview another person and check how long this video will be. Okay, so let's move on to the next person. See who this will be. The same people seem to be here. Yo, what up, man? Can I ask you a question? Ah, never mind. What the fuck was that? What up, man?
Hello.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's the biggest life advice or life lesson that you've had if you could give only one?
There's a lot, but
Well,
uh, live life the fullest.
what do you
Be
mean by that?
happy. Be joyful.
Mm.
Be courageous.
Mm.
I,
Do you have a story where you've learned that advice from? Like
yes.
something that you've applied that into? You mind sharing it with me?
Uh, no.
Ah, okay, that's fine, man. Have a nice day, anyways.
Where? No, where are you from?
I'm from Czech Republic. I'm from the middle of Europe.
Uh-huh. How long? How old are you?
I'm 17. I don't really think that I can give my life lessons to people because I haven't lived that much life yet to be able to be have the arrogance to think that I can teach someone that's older than me something, you know?
No, 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 no. Just be yourself and be proud of who you are, and everything else will come in through you. You know, every professor, teacher, doctor, lawyer, engineer, they had to do the same way. They had
Oh.
to focus on themselves. They cannot just be like lawyer or doctor just waking up.
Hmm.
That's how I see things. We are human beings and we do make mistakes, but learn from it. You
If
know,
if you were 17 again, what would you do differently? What would you do if you were 17?
I wouldn't do anything differently because uh, I have already have planned because I'm a refugee in U.S.
Mm.
and my life was tough
Mm.
growing up. You know, Zlatan, you know, Zlate.
That's gold.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that's a football player, right? A soccer player.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, like just like he is. My life was hard, but I got this, you know?
Mm.
I got my belief on myself. So
Mm.
I just am gonna drink this coffee.
You're from the United States, right? What time is it there? It's like
Uh
2 p.m. here.
like 8:09 in the
Oh, it's in the
AM.
morning. Yeah.
8:09. I don't know why did I did this, but I did, and I am enjoying, you know?
Hey man, I don't know if you believe in God or not, but I believe that every day is a blessing. So let's make the most out of it.
Yes, because every day is it doesn't matter who you are or where you be. It is a big blessing, you know.
Mm.
We don't have a guarantee of tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow is we don't have guarantee. So live
Mm.
today. So live in present.
What's like
That's a life lesson.
what's one thing you would want to do today? What's one thing that you wanna really wanna do today?
Play soccer. I mean, play football.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Hey, if that's the thing
But
you love, then
yeah,
better do it.
that's what I love. I mean, I have been in a crazy accident that almost killed my life.
How it happened?
Second chance, you know.
How did it happen?
3 people died. Huh?
Oh shit. How did it happen? What happened?
Train and a car accident.
Oh no, you were in the car or the train?
Car, obviously.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The car was coming and the train was going over there. Then our car got hit and dragged like a mile away.
Mm.
I still got the mark right here, and then the thing got a belly cut.
Mm.
So I'm blessed
Shit.
to be alive.
Yeah, man. Hey, at least you now know to not take life for granted and to appreciate it because a lot of people don't.
Yes, they don't. They don't actually. Many people don't. I mean, a lot of people, not a lot of people, many people. It's just their life. I mean,
I
but
think.
I'm happy where I am at, and I am grateful. I am courageous to myself and others,
Hmm?
cause you know, cause nobody can get this life, cause this life is so amazing. I mean, think about it. Like, you know how you was born,
Hmm.
be like all those kind of the cells in your body like
Hmm.
going in, and then you got born.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that must be amazing, you know.
You know, I never understand people that just waste their life away. Like imagine the classic guy who wakes up, masturbates to porn, smokes some weed, goes to
Hmm.
school or job, then comes home, plays video games, masturbates some more. He does nothing with his life. That person cannot be happy. But why do they do the things they do if they're not happy? That cannot bring you
Uh,
fulfillment.
there's other things. There's more than what he does in life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's like drinking coffee, playing soccer. I mean, playing football, getting on the computer, reading book, listening to music, going to a party, going to a wedding, going to a different kind of things. So many different kind of things, you know.
Mhm.
They're just stuck in one. So I mean, mostly all the things I like to do is like to play soccer. That's a joy, and it's my dream.
Mm.
But
Do
I
you?
also do the other things as well because I love to eat. I love to sleep. I love to exercise. I love to. I still do so. I love to watch soccer so much. Like I enjoy soccer. I mean football. I mean I don't know where they got soccer from. I don't know. It's just I'm sorry that I say soccer. I mean football.
Hmm.
But where what city you in?
I'm in a city in Czech Republic. It's like 50 miles away from Prague. It's called Pardubice. I don't know if you know it.
What is it called?
Pardubice.
Bargubiza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Right.
the thing
Well,
is, no, go ahead.
go ahead. You go ahead.
Yes, I
I'll
remember
drink coffee.
when I was still in elementary school, like even in the ninth grade or the eighth grade, I remember when we had PE, the sports class at school. We
Mm-hmm.
used to always have to do 10 push ups, 10 squats, and 10 ab crunches. And I did the other things, but I could not do 10 push ups. At 14 years old, healthy boy cannot do 10 push ups. I remember I started going to the gym when I was 15, and my goal was to be able to do 20 push-ups like in a row.
See?
And I remember when like last year when I was 16, I finally did like 20 push-ups in a row. And now I can do like 25 push-ups. And I remember how I could do only like one or two push-ups at 14 years old, healthy boy, could not do 10 push-ups. And now I can do 25. And that makes me
Hey,
so happy
hey,
whenever
you should be proud of yourself. You know, you
that
should be
brings
proud
me
of yourself.
that brings
See,
me
because
gratefulness for because I'm healthy and I can do 25 push-ups.
yeah, but this life is way bigger than what you really think it is.
What do you mean by
Cause
that?
you grow more. Like I used to know Louisville is the place where I'm from. I'm in Kentucky. I'm in KFC. You know KFC,
Yeah, I know.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
We have that too here in Czech Republic.
I know. That's why I'm saying.
Hmm.
Then I only know Louisville. That's the place where I live. You know where Muhammad Ali?
Yeah, Muhammad Ali. I know him.
He's from here.
Really? Oh my god.
Yes, and you know you got to have a goal. You got to have a goal. Goal without a dream, dreams without goals is nothing. You got to have a goal, and you got to like write thing and put it in a wall for this year,
Yes.
and for next year you got to do the same thing. You know,
Yes, absolutely.
and it goes on from there. Cause I only know Louisville at the first time when I was like when I came here. Then later on, I went to Florida. I went to North Dakota, South Dakota, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana. It grows, you know.
Hmm. Yes.
It grows, and then I love it. So what is the best thing to do in Czech 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 Republic? I mean
Yeah.
Czech.
Um.
Do you know
I.
Khachapuri?
Huh?
Do you know Khachapuri?
What did you say?
Do you know Khachapuri?
I don't know what that is.
It's from somewhere near Turkey.
Mm.
It started with G. Georgia. It's a Georgian dish.
Okay.
Romanian football team got so good. Like when they play Euros, they were so good.
Yeah. I believe that. I don't know. I don't watch football, so I don't know.
No, you need to, because you are not Romanian without no football. Like, come on, Euro, it's so big. You didn't watch no Euro?
No, I didn't.
No.
Uh,
All right. It was good to see you, and
good to see you, man.
I'm
Have a.
from that. That's my flag,
Mm, okay.
And
Have a nice day, man. Bye.
yeah, you too. Bye.
Okay, this was an interesting guy. You know, he was friendly. He didn't really want to say a story about himself, which I understand is absolutely personal. But this was a pretty good conversation, not gonna lie. Perhaps I'm gonna do one more person because I'm so curious now to listen to more of these stories. So let's go ahead, pick one more person. But yeah, I like this guy. I like this guy. Yo, what up, man?
How you doing, motherfucker?
I'm doing good. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
Um, if you could give one life advice or one life lesson that you've learned to someone, only one, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like,
I
for
always,
example, I'm 17. I haven't really lived much life yet. I'm going on Ome and I'm trying to learn something from people. I'm recording these YouTube videos because I'm trying to learn something.
you know what? The thing that always resonated me is your present self is the last time that. Oh, hold on. Fuck. It goes like every second that passes, you're never gonna be able to see that second again. You know, I fucking shit. I fucked it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Um,
Every second that passes,
in
you're
terms
not
of
gonna get it back.
relationship advice, don't go out trying too hard. Usually it'll come naturally. That's about it.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that this. I think this advice works for people that are handsome, for example, like you. But I think that if a lot of, like, let's say, a lot of guys that are fat, broke, unhealthy, and unattractive, they should do something about themselves because if they just wait till it comes naturally, they're gonna find themselves that they are never gonna find love and they're gonna die alone because they're never trying to improve themselves and make themselves attractive. Well, asking themselves, why would a girl pick me if she's got all the options, all the other dudes that want her? Why would I be her man?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a big problem with today's society. I mean, there's more lonely guys than ever. Like,
Yes,
male suicide has only been
absolutely.
going up. Like, it's a
Yes,
really bad thing that's happening.
absolutely.
But, I mean, I feel like most of this male loneliness crisis, it just comes from a lot of the time they don't love themselves. And when you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone to love you? You know?
Yes,
I
but
mean,
then again, I
people.
think I think that the feeling of self-hatred, I've experienced this myself when I was like 14, 15. I was really young. I kind of like I knew why girls didn't want me, girls my age, because I was chubby. I was not showering. I was showering every few days. I was smelly. I was fat. I was playing video games. I was addicted. I was how should I say it? I was addicted to video games at such a young age, and I had nothing, no ambitions. I didn't know what I want to do with my life. I mean, what is a girl at that age really seeing interesting in me? I was not attractive at all whatsoever. So I had that feeling of self-hatred because subconsciously, although I didn't want to admit it to myself, I thought to myself, I'm not doing anything to my life. I'm not trying to improve myself. I kind of don't like myself for doing that.
Well, I actually still am going through something pretty similar. Like, where I'm from, I'm not really considered attractive. Um, most of that is because I'm just socially shy. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, I feel like I shit, bugs. Um, shit, how do I say this?
Take your time, man. I have all the. Just get ready.
Yeah, I mean, how do you say this in the right words? Like, shit, I lost my train of thought.
You seem nervous, man. Listen. We're both dudes, all right. I got all day. You're not trying to impress me. I'm not trying to impress you, bro.
I'm
It's
not
just a
nervous.
conversation.
I'm really fucking stoned right now. That's it.
Oh shit, yeah, you smoke weed, bro. What the? How old are you, man? How old are you?
I'm 20.
Smoking weed at 20, man. Come on.
Man, it's fine. It helps. Don't I mainly do it to help me with my art. I find I have ADHD. It's really hard for me to focus, and I really like enjoy doing art, but it's impossible for me to focus on what I'm doing, like drawing wise. So it really just helps me focus doing that.
You
I
know,
mean,
I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was 14 years old, and I actually believed it. Do you watch TikTok? You have TikTok?
yeah, I watch a lot of TikToks.
Do you watch Instagram Reels and these short videos?
No, just I only use TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is short videos. What these
Yeah.
videos are doing is they're lowering your attention span. How quickly does it take for you to scroll to another video? How long can you pay attention to something? That's ADHD. And how about instead of how about you try to how about the uninstall TikTok if it's not making you money, if you're not posting on TikTok? How about you do this? When was the last time you tried to read a page in a book and you remembered what it was about? How many times it has happened that you've read 2 or 3 pages in school in a book that you had to read and you just can't remember what it was about? Does this happen to you?
Um. Well, first of all, yeah, I probably should delete TikTok. I mean, I physically noticed my attention span lowering over the time I've started using TikTok. Like it has gotten worse. And I used to be really big into reading a lot, but mainly it's because I'm flat broke. I can't buy any books, and the other part of it is I don't know. TikTok is just too addicting, man.
Okay, so why don't we work on that? The thing is, you should start on you should build a skill. And the thing is, TikTok, yes, it's addicting. If you delete it, and the reason why people watch TikTok, and I was that too, is because you've got time for it. But if you've got a goal that you're working on, if you've got, I don't know, if you're recording videos on YouTube, if you're a copywriter and you're working for a business, if you have something that you're trying to progress in, for example, gym, boxing, whatever, if you've got something, you're gonna naturally want, and you're gonna naturally find yourself spending your free time on that deliberately. You want to spend as much time on it. The reason why you're watching TikTok is because it's fun, you know. But if you've got something that is, I'm trying to put it into words, something that gives you such a sense of purpose that you want to spend as much time as possible to it as possible. Like you literally you sleep 2 hours a day because you want to spend as much time on it because you see progress in it. That's if you find something like that that's giving you this purpose, you're not gonna want to watch YouTube videos, TikToks. You're not gonna want to go out with your friends. You're gonna want to work on that thing, and within a year, 2 years of doing that, you're gonna see so much progress. For example, I give the example of the gym, for example, because I see my body being looking way better than it used to before, and now the results of that is having girls that DM me on Instagram by themselves. But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have this. Another thing, and that's how I uninstalled TikTok by myself. Now I installed it back because I'm posting on TikTok, but I don't consume at all because I naturally find myself spending time doing that, either recording podcasts on YouTube, going to the gym. You know what? Just find things that I want to spend time on. That's why I don't use TikTok anymore.
Yeah, that's actually yeah, I got what you're saying. That's actually a really smart. Just find something instead of just forcing yourself to get off TikTok.
Yeah.
Find something that you enjoy better than TikTok that can improve your life. I like that.
I mean, listen, it's nothing wrong with watching TikToks if you're taking it as an inspiration, looking for video ideas, and then you post those videos, and then you get views, get money. Try if you're using that to build something. But if you're just using it for fun, like video games, like a lot of guys are addicted to porn, a lot of guys are just watching Netflix for fun, you're gonna look back like 5, 10 years later and you're gonna tell yourself, what was I doing that time? It didn't bring
Yeah,
me any
you're just
results.
wasting it when you could have been doing like improving yourself.
Yes. So the main thing, I think that the first thing I did, and it was the most simple thing, is started going to the gym because it was fun, and I saw my body changing. I saw that I couldn't do 10 push-ups, but now I can do 30. And that makes me so happy, even if it's something so small and so dumb, you know? But then again, you extrapolate that into, let's say, into trying to make more money. That's a sense of childish happiness that it brings you that cannot be replaced by TikTok and by Netflix and YouTube and all this stuff. That's why I don't find myself wanting to watch TikTok anymore, because the reward is way bigger from doing these things. So that's what's motivating me right now. So yeah, find something that it brings you so much curiosity that you want to find out what it is and you want to get better at it every day.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the grind, or you know, all the work you put into something, and then when that reward comes, that pays off. Like you were saying, that's like the most. You'll get more happiness out of that than anything.
Hmm. There is this YouTuber Hamza Ahmed. He has about 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and he completely changed my life. And I might recommend you some of his videos, but he got me into being interested about entrepreneurship and stuff like this. But the thing is, he has this concept of dividing yourself, your current self, from your past self and your future self. They are different people, not just yourself. When you look at it that way, you're like, my past self, man, you're such a dickhead. For the past year, you've been eating junk food and now I'm fat. Or the opposite, I'm skinny because of you. Now, I need to change to not be like him so that my future self can think good about me. I'm like, for the past 2 years, I've been going to the gym ever since I was 15 years old. And now, and ever since then, I've had an amazing girlfriend, and I don't think she would be attracted to me if I was still that chubby little kid who was playing video games. So I'm like, I'm thankful to the 15-year-old version of myself that's starting going to the gym. So dividing these two, the past and future self.
Yeah, I like that. Instead of looking like back on like, oh, that old like my past self, you know, terrible person, he's an idiot, but without that past self, and the mistakes that past self made, you're never gonna learn and become the better self you are like now or in the future.
Yes, and also learning how to let go, how to forgive him for his mistakes because he didn't know any better. But now you do, and now it's your responsibility to be better than he was. And that's the thing that I'm trying to learn. Because, yeah, I also had a lot of bad habits. I was also lazy and stuff like that. But I forgave myself because I know better now, and I'm trying to make my future self proud of me. It's like trying to make your dad proud of you or your brother proud of you. It's like trying to make myself proud of me. That brings me the most motivation out of all of it. That would make me the most happy.
Yeah, 100% agree. All right, I think my girlfriend's gonna be waking up soon, so I better go
Okay.
inside. What's your YouTube channel? I'll go check it out.
Oh, sure. Okay. Do you mind being? I was recording this, but if you don't want to be in the video, that's fine. But let me know if you would mind.
Oh yeah, that's totally fine. Throw me in if you want.
Okay, man. Nice to meet you. What's your name, by the way?
Nice to meet you. Good talk.
Okay. Have a good day, man. Bye.
Oh, your YouTube channel name, what is it?
I just sent in the chat for no sound ago.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, man. You have a great day.
You
Nice
too.
talking to you.
Have a nice day. Bye.
See ya.
Okay. And that was a good conversation, honestly. This was a guy that seemed okay actually. Like he's a young guy just like me, 3 years old, 3 years older than me. I think he's gonna do well. I think that I think he's gonna do well actually. And this was a great talk about motivation and your past self and future self and this concept. Guys, I hope you've learned something from this video. It's gonna be a long video, like an hour long video, or half an hour, or I don't know how much. I've been recording for the past hour and something, so I'm gonna see how long this video will be. Anyhow, thank you a lot, guys, for watching this till the end. Have a beautiful day, guys, and see you guys next time. I'm probably gonna record another Omegle interview soon because, bro, these videos are so much fun. Honestly, I didn't think that this would be so much fun, bro. I love this absolutely. So, see you guys next time. Bye.